Welcome back to another vlog. Thanks for showing up again. You've watched one video, maybe it's your first time, or maybe you've watched others. Just want to say thank you for even clicking. But here we are today, a little bit of a busy day. I'll be on a podcast with a good friend, Tino Hernandez. He has a big following and he invited me to be on his podcast. He was on mine, he enjoyed it, so he invited me to be on his. So we got that going on. And today I just kind of wanted to pick up the camera and start vlogging and recording. So I got to jump in a meeting with my team. I usually jump on here and they're already joining. I'll be on a meeting here. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
No, you speak Spanish?
Okay. A lot of time has passed since you saw me working, doing my morning meeting. It is now 10:53. And I have a podcast to shoot. Not my podcast, but another podcast I get to be on. So I'm going to go drive out there. But we're going to talk about money and the beliefs about money that I've learned over the years. And I have not had good beliefs, just so you know. All right. I keep doing this transition. I did it again without trying. I don't want to do that transition. Let's go. All right, so I just got here. I've been interviewed on a podcast once a long time ago, and I was all right, but it's been so long. I'm a little nervous getting on this podcast, but nonetheless, what is the first money belief that I've been struggling with and learning to change in my mind? And I don't really have beliefs, or I don't have like lined out beliefs, but number one, the one thing I learned about money growing up was that it caused a lot of arguments. So my family would argue all the time. Like my parents would go at each other over money. Mom would be doing something with the money, not telling dad, and it would cause crazy arguments and close to getting a divorce. So I've always had this sense that money is super powerful and has power over people and relationships. And I'm learning that money is nothing but just a tool. I get that in business, but like an emotional attachment to money. So that's one thing that I'm learning to not associate life and death with money, and that money isn't bad. Like money isn't always just a bad thing. I guess I'm just sharing what I know about money, right? And my association to money on how I grew up. So that's the first thing, is that money caused arguments all the time. And money does cause arguments in life. It depends on how you view money. And money growing up was like this unattainable, scary thing that caused problems. So I'm still learning to change and flip that around for myself. So yeah, let's get into the second thing. Before I do, I gotta get up there and get ready. It's 11:37. So I'll get up there, get myself situated, and I'll touch base with you guys on the next point. Tino, one question for you. Today we're talking about money beliefs. What was a money belief that you had to overcome?
A money belief that I had to overcome was that I deserved to have it. Most people just don't have it because they don't truly feel that they're able or capable or deserving of having money. So that was like the hardest thing. So my mentor told me, you deserve everything you have times 10.
That's big. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, we just finished that podcast. Shout out to you, Tino. Thank you so much. That was great. Had a great time. Good vibes. And yeah, time to get back to the office and on to point number 2.
You should have clocked out like a couple of hours ago since Mike got 3.
Mike got 3? No, that wasn't the deal.
Yeah.
I thought that's always the deal.
Nah, not today.
Always the deal, like whenever.
Guys, I'm so sorry. It's been literally a scattered day and running to the podcast and coming back here. So, and then I had a few meetings to take. So I'm here now, and I just want to finish and give you guys the rest. So I said there were 3 points, I think, hopefully. First point I already went through. Second point. Here's the second point. There's never enough. Growing up, it always felt like there was never enough money. Even when my family grew up with a bit of money, you know, we had a roof over our head and we had clothes on our back, but it just wasn't enough. Like, they needed more, wanted more. And I grew up, you know, majority of my life thinking, you know what, the money I've made is just not enough. And it's a belief that I have to face every single day. And I'm learning to be more thankful every single day that comes by my life. Just thankful to be alive, just thankful to be here, just thankful to be in this office, just thankful to be in Scottsdale, thankful to be alive. And I think I said that. And being thankful allows me to feel like there is enough money, that I do have enough money. And don't get me wrong, it's still a challenge, and I know every single day I face it. But that's one of the other, you know, beliefs that I'm still working on and that I absorbed growing up. The last one. This one hits hard. The last one is a bit tough and still something, again, I'm still working on, but I'm not worthy enough to be making a lot of money. I'm not worthy enough to make millions of dollars, is one that I still face. With my upbringing, it was a bit hard, and not to make this a drag of a video, but I had a tough upbringing, and which caused me to not feel like good enough in life and good enough with things. And I know that it seeps into my financial money thinking, right? And I believe that when I believe that I'm not good enough for millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, that it reflects in my world and reality. And I'm way better than I used to be, right? But it's still a continual journey to re-change my thinking on the belief that I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy enough to have a lot of money. And when I even right now talking to you guys, saying a lot of money, like, I just got a pit in my stomach. It's like, I don't know what to feel about the money in general. You know, if I had $1 million in the bank account, I don't think I'd be at peace. I think I'd still like stress out. You know what I mean? Like, is it enough? Is that enough money for me to survive? Is that enough money for me the rest of my life? Is that enough money? It's not even about the material things. Yeah, I have a nice car, but it's more about like just being okay. Like, is everything gonna be okay? And that's not good, in my opinion, to feel that way, even with $1 million. There's a thing called contentment, right? Being content. And I'm continually every single day learning to be more content. So today was a great day. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. You know, the last few videos I've got some comments and you guys are enjoying it, and I appreciate it. I'm enjoying creating the content so far, and just keep cranking out as much as I can. But appreciate you guys, love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, ShackMT. Follow the podcast, Shack in Progress. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace. I just wanted to say one more thing. I ended the video on like a low note, but it's because I'm tired and I haven't eaten anything. I can tell. I haven't had any of my meal thingamajigs. I can't even talk. I just want you to know I believe in you. You got this. Let's keep pushing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.